Welcome back, everybody, to the Game of Thrones mod. Last episode, apparently we found out we're on a goddamn time limit, because if Asshai loses this war against the Shadowman invasion, the Republic is destroyed, and we become a dude in charge of a city in the middle of the ocean. So an irrelevant character, and apparently we become get game over screen because of that. So, here's the plan. We've got to get 150 gold. We're going to raise an army of sellswords and mercenaries, sail it over to Asshai, and save the city. Oh my god, they have so many men. I don't think we're going to be able to save the city, but goddammit, I'm going to try. How the hell have they got so many dudes? It's all got to be event spawned, right? Oh my god, no way. So the city of Stygi, our city, might I add, that we built, is apparently contributing 21,000 men to the Shadowman army. That's not great. That's, like, really not great. But we are a dragon rider. The dragon itself has how much martial again? We're up to 40 martial with the dragon. So we're going to turn up, torch their armies, save the city, savior of the town. They're going to name us Prince, High Counselor, Elect of Asshai, and then we're going to overthrow the Republic anyway. So, except in our favor this time, obviously we're not going to be the loser. So that's the plan. For the rest of the series, here's my idea. Here's the goals. Here are the ambitions of House Spoff and Chancellor Topbog. He's sat there at his table, he's writing up, you know, his list. Number one, obviously save Asshai before we get game over. He doesn't know about the game over, but we'll just assume that. Number two, we're going to become a Shadowbinder. The Old One's religion is cool, but we can still release the Old Ones without being part of the Old One's religion. We're going to become a Shadowbinder so that we can do shadow magic, so that when we take the cursed city of Stygi and make it a capital of the Shadow Kingdom, which is absolutely what we're going to do, because that just sounds cool, it'll give us access to a lot more things. We could summon, you know, shadow demons for our enemies, and, you know, obviously that's kind of useful. Dragon and shadow demons seems like a good combo. Not only that, but we want to overthrow and go to war with Yi Ti, which are massive. They are basically the Empire of the Dawn at this stage. They're a huge empire, 45,000 men. They also control Leng. So towards the end of this campaign, we're going to have to go to war for those guys for the island of Leng, claim it for ourselves, and then there we can unleash the Old Ones and destroy the Earth. Seems like a pretty good plan to me. That's the goal. I think Shadowbinder is going to help out a lot because it's going to give us access to a lot of magics that we wouldn't normally have. So, yeah. First things first, we need 150 gold for some mercenaries, so, you know, little things. So, first thing I'm going to do is imprison Drod Spoff, our brother, our scheming, plotting, ugly lunatic of a brother, because he can't be trusted. I think he's going to cause a lot of problems. We'll exile him from the Manticore Islands. That's going to give us 100 parties. It's not going to make us a tyrant, because we haven't put him on trial or anything, is it? I guess we've got proof that he's guilty. He was the leader of the plot, so I guess maybe we can just do it without incurring any tyranny. Kick him out. We're going to take his 77 gold as well, if you don't mind. Off you go. He keeps his 77 gold. Why does he keep his gold? I've never understand how that system works anyway. It doesn't matter too much. Right, he's gone. No more threats to our ambitions here. No more scheming brother with claims on all of our titles. We need a new chief general. So Ju-Wan will do. You're going to train children for now. Oh, I remember. Yeah, so we went and hired that new dude, didn't we, last episode before we got the game over. So I'll go and do that again. Join court, preferably. And then we'll go by Marshal. So again, we're looking for somebody with Tashid. You'll do. Why not? He's got skilled fighter, which will increase the chance of obviously our children becoming skilled fighters as well. Welcome to court. Thank you for turning up. Right, so let's go ahead and appoint you Chief General. Now, the real question is, have we still got the council abolished, or is that before all of that happened? Shit. Really? Oh, no, we do have it. Okay, good. Oh, I thought diplomacy and titles and office did the same thing, but I'm getting them confused there. Alright, so we are still good on that front. Nice. How long until the war is over? Minus 21%, right? We need to really get in there and deal with it as soon as possible. Train children, 13% chance yearly. So, like I said, on average every 6-7 years, our children are going to improve, hopefully. Are any of our children good? As you guys point out, Strength Spoff is a daughter. Honestly, a little androgynous, couldn't really tell. So who have we got? We've got Wang Spoff, who's apparently slothful and patient, which isn't a great combo. Idolizer, he's not terrible. Now, I think if you force him to train, you can also reduce the slothful, or there's a chance of getting rid of slothful entirely. This kid is looking pretty good. Fossey is a good one to have. Timid is not good at all. Humble, Shy, or Craven. Obviously, Humble is the best one there. Shy, pretty bad. Craven, god-awful if we want to try and train him as well. Curious, though, can become cynical. Curious can become cynical. When I meant to point out, Curious can become shrewd, which is obviously incredibly good as well. I'm going to put all my eggs in the Drod Spoff basket, which is not something I expected to say when I got out of bed this morning. Or, of course, we've got Limmer Spoff, the lustful 9-year-old who apparently all the maids are after because they are sinners and deserve to burn in hell. So we're going to force to train our son, Drod Spoff, Ruthless. Oh, okay, could be worse. Good, better at Marshal. more fear, some good opinion with cultures and plus 15. Oh, general opinion minus 10. Shit. I thought we were given an opinion with people who are like brave, but no, that's not true at all. General opinion minus 10 is goddamn awful. He's a good fighter. Maybe if we need someone to lead our armies against Yeti, not that we're going to get to that stage with this dude, that might not be a bad plan. Right. We need gold. I just need gold. Maybe it's time to take a loan from the Iron Bank. 200 gold. Let's do it. We've got to do it. Right, so raise any mercenary army. I think they're all the same, aren't they? They are more or less identical. Let's sort by total strength then. Yeah. Eldermoss Emeros of the Sellsword Infantry of Karth. Welcome. I'm going to be hiring you boys. Do you have any boats? I think we have a shit ton of boats, don't we? Yeah, 152 is a pretty ridiculous amount. We want to leave the troops personally. Excuse me? We want to leave the... There we go. Right, we want to leave the troops personally. Good. Elderdos take the flank. We're a dragon rider, so obviously we get that huge morale damage. We also get the ability to deploy our dragon in battle as well. Hopefully, we're going to save the city of Asshai basically single-handedly. If this doesn't work, I have no idea what else we're going to do. Basically, we're just going to lose. Right, okay. Move in, team. Now, hopefully, while we're fighting this war, there is also a small chance of us earning enough money to hire some more sellswords, because we've got the monthly upkeep to... apparently, we don't. Oh, to be fair, I do have 153 boats raised, so that's kind of irrelevant. Right, put these boys down, and then wait. Wait for the morale to increase, because they've also got 9,000 men in the waiting as well, so I don't want to immediately move down and get smashed. Okay. Oh, shit, we're a... Wait, are we a commander for our liege? Yeah, no. Stop. We're going to lead this own army and basically save the war for you, because you're useless. Right, move down. We are going to be taking... Oh, God, a river crossing, and they're in mountains. You know what? The dragon will save us. Cattle has mysteriously disappeared from the herds all throughout the lands. Luckily, my bailiff found the rustlers. Excellent. Can I get any money out of this? No. I'm just deciding on... Cattle has been returned, no sanction needed. That's a crazy talk. Kill lawbreakers. Gives piety for killing lawbreakers. Another day I would have spared their lives, not today. Giving us intrigue, general opinion seems a bit shit. Suppose we'll just take that one, because it's the only one that gives just a direct bonus. Okay, the second they get there, we need to make sure this is paused, and then immediately deploy the dragon in battle. 16th of June, they're going to get there. A couple more days. Let's increase the speed a bit. And again, we need to be very, very precise with what I'm doing here. I don't normally play CK2 like this, but why not? My courtier, Nadaki Dejani, has expressed her desire. Do as you please. I don't know who you are, and I couldn't care less about who you marry. Right. We're there. Stop. Send in the dragon. Here we go. Deploy dragon in battle. Ride your dragon into battle and turn the field into fire. There is a risk that our dragon can be wounded or maimed, which will heal over time, but while it's wounded and maimed, you obviously can't fly it. So, fingers crossed. Burn them all. The enemy are beyond counting. That's actually true. There are so many of them. Their ranks beyond the horizon. Armor shining in the midday sun. Your dragon roars in eager anticipation, and you cannot help savoring your victory. I mean, that's a bit ahead of ourselves. Dracaris, gain 50 prestige. 3% chance of gaining the trait maimed. 6% chance of it becoming wounded. So it's a very, very low chance, but obviously if you're doing this every battle, it's going to happen sooner or later. 10% chance, or 10% of Lord Shalat's commanded troops are killed. So it's not going to be a huge amount, but he's going to lose a shit ton of morale, and he himself is going to lose more troops, and his sub-commander is going to lose more troops. Boom. Burn them all. There we go. Look at that. Holy shit, we got so lucky then. So those 10% chances really came through. They're burnt. They've got no morale. I've just saved the city of Asshai. You're goddamn American. We're at minus 100% war score. Oh, God. Please. Don't surrender this war. We're right there. Do not. Do not. They lost the war. We're feudal? We're feudal? We still lost the war? But now we're a feudal ruler? But we've got access to the... Oh, God. Something horrible has happened. Game over. There we go. Okay. God damn it, you piece of shit game. And then he awoke from his horrible dream, realizing that he needs to send troops a lot sooner than he did. Okay, right. We're good. The council vote to keep we're at. I don't care. Okay, take two. This time we're here. A couple of months earlier. My aunt, I definitely can't afford a funeral for her, so she can sod off. I didn't realize they... Oh, my God. So they're actually genuinely really, really close to finishing the siege. We need to get here as soon as possible. All right. So, how long? 4th of June. We're here a few days earlier. Oh my God. Are those 12 days going to make a difference? I assume... Shit. They might not. Deploy the dragon. Dracaris. Burn them all. Times will be useful here. Come on. 60%. We've done it. Oh, we haven't done it yet. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've stopped the war from ending immediately. So that's good. Now we deploy the... We don't need to deploy the dragon in the siege. Let's wait. Let's bide our time. I'm not buying any slaves. We need to leave the slave trade again because it's kind of a pain in the ass. Hey, get out of here. So we could deploy the dragon in the siege, but it will burn all the land here, and it obviously piss off the guy who owns the province. That is actually a mechanic. So I'm definitely not going to be doing that. Oh my god. That was close. Right, now we wait. And we are back to liberated. His opinion is increased of us because we are, like I said, the savior of Asshai. Dude comes in, nobody knows that we had a dragon, so I think that's so cool that these Shadow Men invade. We turn up on Dragonback, torch them all, and shock everyone. He's really impressed that we've done it. Only minus 31, despite the fact that we turned up on a freaking dragon and saved his entire, saved the entire government. But hey, whatever, that's fine. All in a day's work for Drod Spoff, Priest Hater. Okay, where are the capital of these Shadow Men? They've called themselves Stygai, which I take personally, that's cultural appropriation. I've learned that there are certain factions within the realm working to undermine my rule. Seriously? You send me a blackmail letter after I save your entire goddamn government? You big shit. Okay, fine, I'll agree to... Yep, fine, whatever. I feel like I've proven that I'm not a traitor to the realm, but he's a big idiot. Oh. Chamu Peng has carefully approached me about the gods of Yi Ti. Absolutely not. We want to learn to become a Shadowbinder. We've got to find someone to teach us. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we'll try and hire a mage or something. Minus 18% war score. This guy accepted... Oh, so he won another war in the meantime. Oh. So they've got Shadow Men as vassals. Well, you fool. What do you expect then? Okay. Let's move in on the capital. We'll send in the dragon, torture. We don't want to send the dragon into Stygai to burn it, because obviously we want to make Stygai our capital, so that wouldn't make much sense. He's actually sent troops over here. Drod Spoff is my son. Oh my god, I've got to force to train him again. Sorry, I forgot about that. Alright, you are going to be trained in... I'm going to go for diplomacy, despite the fact there's only a chance that it'll come out good in it. It'll generally come out level 2, level 3. Intrigue, it could come out level 3. Learning, it could come out level 3. Stewardship will come out level 2, level 3. Martial will come out level 1, level 2. So I think we're going to go for diplomacy education, just because it's also the most beneficial to the campaign at this stage. Brap will get the best education possible, putting us into debt. I imagine that's going to make our troops disappear, isn't it? Probably should have thought about that before I pressed the goddamn button. Can I sell... Have I got any slaves in my court that I could potentially sell? Let's take a look here. Sorry, sell slave. There we go. Boom. Time to do business. I suppose I'll find someone who will, please. Someone... 40 gold. Holy shit, hang on. 40 gold? Really? Right. In that case, suddenly, I'm back in. Enter the slave trade. Right. My brother, Drod Spoff, has embraced a dangerous heresy. It's the line of the night. Far Eastern gods. That must be the... Are they not the gods of Yi Ti? No, they're a different one again. My god, there are so many different religions here. Engage them in theological debate. Bring them back to the worship of the old ones. Again, I don't mind if my family are worshipping the old ones. We ourselves want to become a Shadowbinder, though. The only way to do that is converting religion. Send the dragon in. Burn the Shadow Men lands. Let's put them in their place for taking Stygai and trying to destroy the entire Asshai Republic. The enemy thinks they're safe behind on the other side of their rock and mortar. Do the fools truly believe such petty defenses can hold back your fire? Dracaris. 6% chance wounded, obviously 3% chance maimed as well. Gain 50 prestige. Burn them all. Look at that. No defense. We killed every single one of them. And their capital is now sieged. You're welcome, by the way. You're welcome, Liege. Now, we've got to wait a while. You have to wait like another week before you can deploy your dragon again. But now we absolutely can. Dracaris. Boom. We didn't kill them all that time. I don't know if you noticed that. There were some defenders around, so we didn't get quite as lucky. Some charts, though. Hey, that makes up for it. Siege of last province, 93%. Right. Their last stronghold is, unfortunately, Stygai. Now, once we counter-siege this one, we should be good and not have to go to Stygai, because I really don't want to have to fight that. 9,000 men. I imagine the actual castle itself is massively fortified. You've got 6,000 men garrison, so I'd really not deal with that at all. Welcome to court. We'll try and sell you off in a minute. Welcome to court. We'll try and sell you off in a minute. Boom. High Chancellor Arganth of Asshai 1. Let's be honest. Chancellor Topbog of... somebody point out I keep saying Chancellor rather than Councillor. It's just my brain. I don't know why. I've been watching too many Star Wars prequels. Boom. And that's the story of how House Topbog... Oh my god, there's another dragon? Oh, that could be dangerous. Because there might be another dragon rider. They're about the only people who can actually stop us at this stage. Now, obviously, we could get unlucky. Our dragon could be maimed and then die of its injuries. But another dragon rider, especially if it ends up being a Shadow Man, or maybe if UT get it, that could be a big problem. They're somewhere around Asshai, because they go to the nearest volcano, so that's probably either Stygai or Asshai itself. Shit. Okay, we've got to be careful with that, and then that'll be a real problem. Put the troops down. Thank you, troops. You've really served well. We're back home. Republic is saved. We want to become the next leader of this republic because they can't be trusted anymore. They are really, really fucking things up. But right now, we're in a great situation. We've got to build enough, we've got to get enough money maybe from the slave trade, maybe from just letting some time tick with our trading and our trade posts to build an alchemist guild. Alchemist guild allows us to learn wildfire. Wildfire takes us up to level 2, becoming an acolyte in the alchemist guild. That in turn will allow us to create fake valuables, sell them off for massive profit, churn the profit into the campaign, and then become elected leader. Overthrow the Republic. That's the plan. How the hell have we got a feudal patrician? With 3 trade posts and a house. Something's wrong. I feel like something's not right there. Let's not worry about it too much. In command is no longer affecting us. I assume I remember to resign from him. Yeah, good. Okay, my sons. My first son, Drod Spoff, has come out terribly. He's patient, he's stubborn, he's content. That's good, because it means he won't get above his post. He's also shit. So he's just going to stand around increasing our trade post limit and not really want anything for it, so that's pretty great. Drod Spoff, greedy. That's pretty good when you're running a republic. The extra 10% tax is obviously very good. We're going to force you to train. You get the trait Wrath. Oh, God. Let's not worry about that. Now, what about my other son? I think we can only train one at a time, can't we? Yeah, we have the trait Forced Child Training expires in a few months. Now, we can train a child once every few months, but a child can only receive training once every few years. So, he's 12 years old. How until we can train him again? So, we have to remember to train him basically once every year. My son, Wham, has eloped and got married against your wishes. We can disinherit him entirely. That's great. Because honestly, he's so bad. Obviously, we weren't going to designate him our heir anyway, but it might have defaulted to it if our other children were, say, assassinated, something like that. You are gone, my friend. Nice. A legitimate reason to disinherit his son without having to worry about it. That's great. Okay, another slave. Let's sell them all off. Let's go through our slave collection right now. Oh my god, seriously, another. And now it's a claim on a separate province. Taigi? Where is that? Maybe it's a duchy? Manpos, maybe? No, that counts as Stygi. Saffron lands. What are they after? Okay, well, let's join the war and actually see what they're after here. Hello, I'm here to join you. They are after... Oh, this province here. Wait, what? Wait, did we declare war on them? Asshai Ducal Warfare... Oh! He declared an offensive war. What? Wait, why? But they've got so many men. I guess because it's a tribal vassal republic. I guess maybe the AI doesn't know how to take into their troops into account, seeing as it is, again, a tribal vassal calling them to arms. This is before, obviously, Holy Fury's changes to the tribal system. So I guess, again, the AI is just a shitty idiot who doesn't know how to do that. Now, we need to be careful here. What? Hang on, just kill him. His heir is the vassal of Asshai. Let's put on a plot on this dude, then. Try and kill him dead. 49%, but with a little bit of bribery here and there. Yeah, you know what? With a little bit of bribery and also sending a spy master, I think we might be able to unify... Asshai back under, you know, our kingdom here. Right, so worst case scenario is actually the opposite will happen. And he'll become independent, which might happen, but I'm not entirely sure. Right, either that, I mean, it might be worse, because it might put one very powerful Shadow Man vassal under the throne. We'll deal with that later. Build a spy network in Stygi. We'll at least kill it off and unify it, because, you know, dealing with an internal rebellion is a lot easier than dealing with an external invasion where they get event-spawn troops. Send for a sorrowful man. They're a guild of assassins from Karth. If you're willing to pay a high price, they will kill Lord Shellac for you. So I think depending on the rank of the guy that you're trying to assassinate, so King, Duke, Emperor, Count, whatever, the amount of gold varies. So I think an Emperor is like 5,000 gold. So we'll see how much it costs. We don't have to... They won't immediately take the gold or anything. We've only got 100 gold, so I doubt they're going to say yes to me either way. But we'll see what happens here. It's an offensive war, so I'm not going to get involved, honestly. I don't care. It's their grave. They've dug it. Leave them to it. The mysterious hooded man approaches you. There he is. Sorrowful man Fee. The Yeetish of the Sorrowful Man he is. I can't argue with that. What has he got? Dragon Bone Necklace. Oh, that's cool. Steel Artifact. Oh, he's not landed. Right, I suppose it's a titular title. Okay, fair enough. Okay. That's a cool artifact. I didn't know that existed. We need to find all the dragon artifacts. Shade of Evening is something that comes from Karth, which Shadowbinders can use. Oh, shit. They don't stack, right? Oh, sorry, they stack, but they don't take up the same slot in your treasury. You could have 50 of these things. Each one gives +2 learning. So I imagine the actual Liege of UT here probably has more than one. Oh, he's got Valerian Steel Dagger. Does anybody have more than one? I want to kind of prove my point here, pal. Pureborn of Karth. What is this government type as well? Noble Oligarchy. They can hold castle, fort, city, so basically everything. Oh, that's cool. Can revoke titles from military command and military command government vassals. Feudal and vassal opinion increased by 10. Wow, that's very powerful. I assume they have elections, though, similar to the way a republic would work. Right, let's take a look here. Do any of you guys have... Trying to find somebody with this, just to see if it's changed since I last played the game. This guy has 2 shades of evening. Is he using both? For some reason, he's not using them. Why not? Oh, you need a learning of 10 basic... Right, okay. Pretty sure that's how it works anyway. Clearly, there's no slot on them. So if we could steal those, we could actually use them as the Shadowbinder. Go raiding a lot for them, if we can go raiding, that is. This seems like a good idea. Alright, so this guy's saying no, goodbye. See you later. It's not a big deal anyway. I'm sure I can bribe my way through it. So let's sell off the slaves, try and build our assassin or our alchemist guild so that we can churn out a lot of wildfire to use in battles, obviously. But also it'll allow us to hopefully rank up as well. So let's go to our court here. How do we know if people are... Wait, can I not just go find characters, search court? Slave? We've only got 1 according to that. Hang on, reset? We definitely have more than 1. We grabbed some others. Hang on. There were some other dudes we got to the court. What happened to them? Commanders? We've got... No, there were definitely others. Game, you're lying to me right now. Maybe it is just the one. Weird. I guess they died or something. Oh, well. Now she's gone. Right. Okay, so we're going to sell you. Sell slave. You can also breed slaves. So obviously the children come in enslaved and then you can sell off the children when they grow up. It's kind of a lucrative business, but so many event spawned anyway. If you don't have a certain amount in your court, you get event spawned ones, which you can just sell immediately. So that's kind of a bit pointless to send around breeding them. You can sell like genius, strong, attractive ones for obviously a bigger profit. There's that whole... It's almost Pokemon, right? It's Pokemon, but completely unethical. If that's the type of thing you're interested in, then you can do that. For my son, Drod Spoff, you get yourself... you are a good backup son, I guess. Haughty, affectionate aren't too terrible. You could be a good diplomat, so I'm going to spend some money and get you the best education I can, honestly. Right, what happened to the other guys? Let's take a look here. Zoquar was not a slave. You were a slave. What happened? Died of poor health. Ah, so when they turn up to our court, we need to sell them very, very quickly. Otherwise, we won't get to... They'll just be killed off by the game. Right, okay, got it. He wants to sell me this lady. I'm going to say no. She can sort off. We're not buying slaves. We're only here to sell slaves from our camps. Okay, so that's one benefit, I suppose. Even though we didn't get the build time and build cost modifier, that's one benefit to having a slave camp in the capital, is the slaves it produces. It might pay for itself eventually. Seeing as it is costing us, I believe, taxes to keep this thing running. Oh, it's only for a while. I assume we still keep the slave camp, eh? Oh my god, what is she? Oh, she's a Jogos Nahai. So these guys are like, they're like, nomads. Almost, they're based on like Mongolian culture, right? But they have curved heads from where they bind their heads as they're young. And they ride horse-zebra hybrids, like these giant horses, which do exist in-game. If you can steal them, they do add to your martial, I think. They count as a mount. Yeah, welcome to court. And we should be able to sell her for more because she is attractive. And she's also 20, so if we try and sell slave, let's see. Time to do business. He wants to offer us 15 gold. Now, we could try again. Keep trying it. He's going to offer us 75 gold. That was definitely worth it, thank God. 75 gold. That's going to give us 191 overall. Let's build something in our house, because that's the only thing we're guaranteed to keep at this point, right? And whilst the Manticore House is still a colony, I don't really want to invest too much in it in case the colony, we get randomly... there is a chance of it falling completely into disarray and everything being destroyed. Obviously, I don't want to invest a bunch of money if there's a risk that can happen. Now, what we should probably do is try and become a Shadowbinder while we're waiting for, you know, just things to build, slaves to turn up, so we can become part of the Alchemist Guild properly rather than just being a patron. Nothing wrong with that, though. Shout out to the patrons. Okay, let's go for... I'm going to mention that every time. Let's go for heavy infantry and pikemen. Actually get ourselves some troops once. We've got 25 men. Troublesome peasants, you know what? Who cares? Troublesome taxes and all that. When this place is done, though, having a city and a castle in this province is going to be so good, right? It's going to mean we can grab a lot of extra stuff. And it's part of Leng, which was obviously our endgame goal anyway. So we're killing lots of birds with one stone here. We've improved relations with him. I should fucking think so, seeing as we goddamn saved his entire realm. This guy should be like plus 100 with us. Good lord. Alright, and he actually won that war as well. So it's just Stygai that's independent. Of course it would be goddamn Stygai, but it's 14,000 men. This is a job for the dragon. Now, unfortunately, we can't Dragon Conquest. I did notice this before I started recording. We can't Dragon Conquest as a Republic, which is why we need to overthrow the Republic as soon as possible. Supposed to keep some balance there, because you could just Dragon Conquest for cities and stuff, right? We do have a legitimate claim on Stygai, though, obviously, because, you know, it's mine. I built the damn place. Claim, or rebuilt it. Claim Stygai. 11,000 men, even with a dragon. We'd need to hire at least 4 or 5 groups of mercenaries, I think, to keep that... To even give us a chance of doing it. We've still got absolutely no men at all. Okay, welcome to court. You'll be useful here. Someone might want to buy you for a Colosseum or something. You're a duelist. Let's go ahead and sell him. Time to do business. This guy won't buy him. This guy won't buy him. Please. Please, anyone. Nobody wants to buy him. Oh, come on. And I guess we can't try again for a while. Lash Slave. Sometimes an example must be made. I guess that's just to give yourself, you know, give yourself a chance of becoming cruel. I have no idea why you would do that. We can also grant them a freedom, which improves their opinion of us, obviously. We can force them to train. Oh, if they're less than 20, you can force anyone to train. Ah, okay. If you're someone's liege, anybody below the age of 20. I thought it was just your own direct children, but I didn't know that. We can also raise them to nobility, make them not a slave anymore. Yeah, let's not worry about that. We'll just keep them around. We'll try and sell them again in a minute. I'll mark him special interest, and we'll see when we can do it again. Broke up with our wife. Feel like that's the 4th time that's happened. Okay, so donate to the guild is 50 gold, but it will give us esoteric knowledge. There's no point. Basically, once we've fulfilled the mission to learn how to make wildfire anyway, we should be able to rank up either way. So we need 750, and again, from the quest, we'll get the extra 200 that we need to be able to rank up. Just got to build the Alchemist Guild. We could cancel the quest and just try and get the build wildfire quest, but I think we have to build the Alchemist Guild before we can do that anyway. How much is that? 300 gold? Holy shit. Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Chosen by R'hllor. So R'hllor is the red god. So there are a few gods that exist. Sort of almost proven, guaranteed in Game of Thrones world. R'hllor is one of them. Maybe they might not be gods so much, but there is proven magic. So there's fire magic and shadow magic. We've seen those. If you've watched a TV show, you've seen those in the TV show. If you've read the books, there are obviously magic beyond that as well, like the Old One's magic and obviously the White Walker magic, things like that. But this guy is chosen by the supposed god, R'hllor. Gives him a ridiculous amount of stuff, as you can see here. This character is supposed to be Azor Ahai, the first character chosen by this fire god, who defeated the original invasion of the White Walkers. So this is a rare event. So monthly prestige plus 0.5, monthly piety plus 1, health plus 4, personal combat skill plus 2, dragon taming and hatching chance plus 900%. Holy shit. Why this dude? He's fire obsessed 60, a lunatic? Maybe it's because he's brave and fire obsessed? I have no idea why this guy was chosen. That's cool though. The Red Priest says, I am Azor Ahai Reborn, worthy to wield Lightbringer and to drive darkness from the world. I am not bothered. No, I am not bothered, because we don't give a shit about this dude. Now, I think he also gets given a flaming sword as well. Oh, my slave area died of poor health. Yeah, whatever. Maybe we should mark that dude as special interest and try and kill him. That'd be kind of cool. But what it doesn't mention is if you're Azor Ahai Reborn, or even chosen by R'hllor, or there's one that's favoured by R'hllor as well, when you die, there's a chance you can just be straight up resurrected. Now, there is a cost that you might lose some martial or become permanently scarred or maimed or something, but you will just be straight up resurrected from death. So it's a very, very powerful trait to have, and you can get that as the player too. It might be one of the other religions I might be tempted to take other than Shadowbinder. Limit shows every sign of being infatuated with Zhou Qi. Limit your shit, aren't you? Oh my god, I forgot to train them. Shit. Evidently paying off. Hey, he's now a level 2 fighter. Why not? There you go. You can be infatuated with whoever the hell you want. What about my other son, Drod Spoff? You are still the kid I would like to see. Okay, we've got to wait a few months. You are the kid I'd like to see inherit this whole shebang. Because you might end up pretty good. Emphasis on my... Oh my god, I didn't give him a guardian. So the guardian must have died or something. We'll educate him. We're pretty good. We've got just. That's not bad. Chance of inheriting that, obviously. He did not improve. 30% chance. You know, kind of low. We get a couple more chances there before he comes of age. Oh, it's until he's 20, isn't it? So actually, we've got another 6 chances to try and improve him. We're definitely going to get it in that time. She's going to give us 10 gold. Thank you very much. Humble? I mean, what does proud do for us? Gives us prestige, which in turn adds to our campaign. You know what? Absolutely, dude. You keep that. You have reason to be proud. We are the first Dragon Rider. Oh god, really? Lord Master Palison's came on Asshai? Oh god, really? Thank you all for watching. Oh, and we've got a debt to pay off. Thank you all for watching. Oh shit. Next episode, we're going to see if who would win, one Dragony Boy or 12,000 Shadowy Men. This is going to be a hell of a mess. Holy shit, though. Some really great character development again for our boy Top Bog. Saves the shy with his dragon. The first Dragon Warrior we've seen in the campaign. A guy is literally chosen by God himself on the other side of the planet. Might have some issues with him later on, seeing as he is essentially an immortal character now. Shadow Men. Fucking Shadow Men everywhere. Next episode, I really want to be a Shadowbinder, though. That's something I'm definitely going to focus on, so we can start using some magics to deal with our enemies. Again, thank you all for watching. I want to give a shout out to my insane top tier level patrons for making a series like this possible in the first place, because God knows YouTube won't. Shout out to Big Timmy, Zachary Harris, Arik, Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Haydog, Sidini, Paul, Necrophilin, Crosis, I'm the Lizard King, Jocelyn, Dean Tesla, Michael Mullen, Tyler Birch, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pavels Presley, Logan Thorne, Conspired C, Orcs Wolf, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Zazzy7011, and Jackson Whitman. For the support the insane tier levels on Patreon, you have my thanks and eternal gratitude for keeping the channel going, for making this series possible. Now, for those of you who, there was a few people, by the way, thank you for your generosity, who backed over the Christmas holidays. I can't log into my Patreon account right now because I'm using different browsers. So hopefully by tomorrow, they'll have sent me the recovery email I can need to get into my Patreon account, because I have two-factor authentication set up, because I'm a good boy, but unfortunately it's also fucked me. So apologies if your name's aren't on the list. I'll get that dealt with as soon as possible. Big shout out to you all. Thank you. And as well to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Brandon Matoniak, Euphrates, Facundo Vasquez, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Van Der, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Johan DeVries, Duncan 217, Zep McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Sir Thor the Swede, Asaro, Nick, Fraser Brennan, Kevin Saunders, Betimus Max, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, and Igor Kozak. Holy shit, my intro's about to run out. Thank you. Goodbye.